Welcome back everybody to the channel. Good to have you back with us. We're doing Mario Kart again. Unfortunately, I have to do a recovery on my ELO because it seems that when I stopped recording the last video, I just forgot to disconnect from the lobby. So it logged me into another race and I just placed really poorly and lost a lot of VR for it. So I think I actually have less than I had started with last video, which is disappointing. But it's fine. We can catch up. Hopefully we'll play, I guess we'll just average better than last time, because we didn't actually play that bad. We just got a bit unlucky on the whole. But we're starting with the transition track towards Koopa Beach. Not my favorite course, but completely fine when there's an intermission in my opinion, because I just think the track is really boring, which is why it ends up almost requiring those 5 laps just to make the distance. But otherwise, the intermission towards it at least gives some diversity to the course. I'm just not impressed by it really. But yeah, we'll try to keep to the middle lane because this is the fastest, but it is also the most chaotic part of the floaties area. I haven't really used that many items, but at the same time I don't feel myself trailing too far behind, so it's alright. And as I say that I take a hit, probably gonna get a better item here, and we'll get rid of this bomb. That's really unfortunate. I need to at least get a single box here, and essentially let it carry me forward, because this track is not long at all. No! I got hit by the Mega Mushroom Kart! That really ruined my odds of catching up. We placed 16th, which is not a great start, but we'll have to live with it. Plus it's a short track anyway. Wow, that's a big loss for me. That's disappointing. Making our way over to Dino Jungle this time. I quite like the track. Just really like the aesthetic. And it's definitely going to be more fun to race than what we had on Koopa Beach. Hopefully though we get a better result, because I've lost a lot of VR, and it's actually quite annoying. I prefer to go on the upward trend, if you know what I mean. We should work on maintaining a better position, and probably paying more attention to points, because I feel my point count is probably a bit low. The shock, obviously, was something that I could have done better in dodging last time, perhaps, but I didn't really ever have a dodge item on me. It's just really a matter of keeping a decent position. That hammer's pretty useless, I can't lie, I'm not a fan of the item. On the whole, I'm just gonna stay out of the way of the middle, just in case I come to expect it. I'm gonna use the ghost there, I didn't want to take that hit. We end up stealing another dodge item, so that worked out perfectly. We're approaching the real track now, so I have to start mentally preparing for a shock. I would have liked to steal that food bag, but it's okay. We'll get an item here. I took long to pay attention to that shell. I'm gonna have to use this star sooner than later. I think I'm gonna use it now, just in case. And I'm gonna cycle out this Kamik because it's pretty darn useless. Oh damn, we missed getting an item, which is really bad because the shortcut's coming up and a lot of people are gonna skip forward now. I'm gonna go for a single item because that's all I can really afford to risk. Boomerang, not a fan, but if I hit that Daisy player maybe? I've essentially hit them twice, but hit them never because of the lag. Not a fan of that. I would like to have been rewarded for hitting them. But it's okay, much improved position. At least I expect to go up in VR, I hope. Yeah, plus 21, that's fine. Hopefully we'll make this an upward trend thing and start advancing. I'm really disappointed in the boomerang, man. That's why I don't like it. There's nothing guaranteed about it. Had a random communication error, which ended up putting me in a different lobby, but that's fine. We seem to be going from Mario Bros. Circuit all the way to Toad's Factory for this one. So yeah, I'd like to keep trying to force the up and up, because I would like to recover the VR I lost at the very least this episode. And then we can start working on further advancements. Oh, come on. And then we can start working on further advancements in the future. It was quite annoying that I didn't get any items there, but that's okay. And I didn't see the car oncoming. That's unfortunate. I really need to stop contesting those double items, because I end up finding myself with 0 items instead. And then they go out of their way to run you over, but that's to be expected, unfortunately. Is this much of a bagging track, seeing as the person who came first in the previous race seems to be right here? Which is interesting. I wonder if multiple people are benefiting from the same drop coins because they'll be affected by lag in the same way. Because sometimes the amount that I find left behind feels a bit odd. So I do wonder, I can't lie. Nice, picked up a draft there. This bullet will probably be really useful, but it's also a bit dependent on us getting further up the track, so I don't know how useful it's gonna end up being. I'm just gonna use it now, actually. I don't want to fall too far behind, because the problem I suffer with... Really? Wow. The problem I suffer with Toad's Factory, for the most part, is that I take really long to end up catching up to my peers. And it screws me over in the long term, because when I do get the speed item I need to recover, it's too little too late. So I think I need to try and force myself to stay further up the track. I'm gonna go for this double item. Hopefully I get more mushrooms. You know what, triple reds and triple mushrooms is pretty good. Definitely something I can catch up with. Because you see first place is so far ahead. Not sure that Kongdor was hit by my red shell or something else. Gotta stay out of the middle of the track. But yeah, I got triple mushrooms now, and I have a super horn, and we're on the actual track. Oh, and we've lost the triple mushrooms. That's really bad. It's probably that player just paused actually with the triple mushrooms. And I got sniped by a green shell. I'm gonna blow out the super horn now. Come on. We've squeezed our way into getting a fresh set of items, and I'm gonna spam out this gold mushroom now because I need to get something else on the next item set, otherwise it's cooked. I already feel kind of cooked, so... The fucking super horn, come on! Give me something, baller. That angle is insidious! What the fuck do you mean? Oh, what a shitty ending. I don't know what this track does to me, man. It's always poor at the end of this track for me. Like, I get a good result sometimes, but it's so awful so frequently. It was a bit my fault. I took the angle really awfully on the final shortcut, so I don't deny that. Mario Circuit, and we need to lock in. As much as it confuses me and I can never tell if I should be prepping for a right or a left because I don't glare at the minimap frequently enough, we need to get a better result this time because... I don't know, it's been pretty shit as of late. That early hit doesn't help my case either. But it is okay. We have plenty of time to make an improvement. And I would like to see myself gain points at the end of this episode, because we already lost points before the episode even started. So that's piss annoying. And I don't want to deal with the possibility that it's gonna be the lasting theme of the episode that it came off as a loss, as opposed to at least holding a neutral. I really want to go for the double item set, but I don't know, I second guessed myself and ended up going for the single one for nothing. Okay, that banana peel got cleared, nice. I got pushed into the grass, but that's okay. Just need to keep myself... It's really difficult to keep yourself safe, right? Because the pack is so volatile, and it's really hard to break away when you don't have items, and I'm a notorious item misser. He backed that shell into me, unbelievable. I'm gonna see if I can get as many of these coins as possible to pick up some top speed. And, okay, yeah, we did get a double item set there, that's nice. It seems people are starting to throw out their items at this point. Who throws their ice flower into that direction? Like, why? Okay, didn't veer into the off-road there, that worked out. Hopefully we don't see a shock, because I want to use this in a better place, this gold mushroom, to cut off more of these off-road sections. So I think I'm going to start spamming it out here. Yeah, I'm somehow only second because Toad has made a ridiculous breakaway. But I think it's gonna work out because we should be, yeah, really close to the end. Okay, I'll take a second. I'll take a second. That was a huge improvement over the previous tracks. So this should help me recover quite a bit of VR. Alright, that's good. Come on. Let's see what we got. Wow, last place only just now passed. Really only just barely gained back that I lost in the previous race, but I guess that goes to show that once you get higher, climbing becomes more difficult. But it also means I should be seeing myself get better results, because the lobby is normal. So we're heading over to Moo Moo Meadows, but I have to say, it really does boggle the mind to me sometimes as to why people pick the non-3-lap courses when it seemed to be such a frequent contested point of complaint. There was three laps of Dry Bones Burnout as an option, and I swear the vast majority of people, like myself and 4 other people, picked Dry Bones Burnout. This is a 20+ person lobby, I believe, unless some people left, but given the course selection, I don't think that's the case. So you'd expect more people to be excited to, you know, pick the 3-lap one where it's offered to them. They don't even have to gamble with random. But no, like, a couple people pick random, which I figure, sure, you just don't like Dry Bones Burnout. But then the amount of people who pick the other options, in this case Moo Moo Meadows, is a bit strange to me. I don't personally have as much gripes with playing the intermission courses, seeing as I'm not that practiced in the regular ones anyway. But it does weird me out, because I was convinced it was a more contested issue, really. Got a Mega Mushroom. Gonna probably use it sooner than later, seeing as... Oh, we're on the actual course now. I kind of thought we had already made it, really. I hope that Mega Mushroom would at least last to the end of the Super Horn. It's annoying. Lots of coins on the ground, though, so I'd like to get to as close to 20 as possible. I'm gonna go wide for the double item set, and we're praying for something strong, because we need to at least try to take these shortcuts at the end. Yep. I didn't want to veer too far out wide, because I also knew that other players were gonna be a problem. Oh, come on, the fucking hammer! Please don't finish in the off-road. Kinda did, but it's okay if we get 8th, please. Okay, we managed to salvage an 8th. I don't think I should lose VR. I think I should be on the positive for that. That was very tight, though. Didn't like that at all. We gained a little bit. We gained a little bit. Heading down to Crown City this time. For some reason, I can't clearly picture the track in my head. I think it just means that it's been a while since I ended up getting Crown City, because I know I know what it looks like and how it exists and all that, but I can't really see Crown City, the drivable section, for some reason. Like, I have a few screenshots of what I think is Crown City. That's not a good showing for my memory, if nothing else. We're gonna need to get that checked out one of these days. But until then, we're gonna race the course normally. We did not snag a baggie. Woo! Oh, wow. Wow. You get hit just a few times and it's instant lost place for you. And we didn't get a fucking item there. Sorry about that one. Yeah, looks like we're hanging back. We will hopefully be able to grab coins, and I was hoping for a double item set, but you can't have everything you ask for, can you? We got triple mushrooms too, which is not great. Like, we definitely need something better in the long term. It's fine, because, you know, we're still very early on in the track, but something's got to change. Seems some people are taking hits, which is why I'm slowly advancing just by regular driving. I guess I will hold on to the triple mushrooms, because if they get stolen, it's probably not as painful as it could be. And there's opportunity for new items later anyway. In fact, I'm just going to take a tight line and stay out of the way of other players, because we somehow advanced to 5th by just driving. And I want to stay away from Mr. Triple Green Shy Guy, Dark Agent he calls himself. Because I just know he'll make it my problem. I'm gonna veer to the side here, in fact, and take a safer line. Just to be... Oh, come on, how did Blum and Shell still find me there? I'm gonna chain out these ones, yeah. Okay, we thankfully did get the item box, because I thought that Mario was gonna get in my way. Fucking hell, it broke my items too. I really used that mushroom just to, other than to restart, to clear my visibility from the blooper, because that's something to do. Unfortunate, but makes sense is where to place that shock. We're on the actual track now, but that's alright. I don't remember this water section in any way, shape, or form. It must be because we entered with some strange intermission. Ah, we missed an item. Fucking hell. How'd that guy get a bullet? If we can snag a 4th, I'd really appreciate that. Did we snag 3rd because of that? No, we snagged 4th. But that's a good result. I can't complain. Let's see how much VR we gain. I might go for one more, be a bit greedy. Because I do want to say I gained at the end of the day. You know what? I'm gonna call it there and not be greedy, because I am tired, and we did recover our lost VR. So I'll make sure to leave the lobby properly this time. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. It's always appreciated. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It gives engagement to the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.